Yeah, what's poppin'? It's your boy Smartguy. You already know, from the soul. Ayan Haseyo. Shout out to my brother Tiger, you know what I'm saying? You already know, support my bro Tiger because he official. You know what I'm saying? He my Korean brother. He always supported me. So casamira on that, you know what I'm saying? You already know. We on R&T, real nigga time. You already know you can't copy respect.
Hey, yo, Ice-T in the building out here in Jersey at this battle rap situation, representing from the soul, alright?
Yo, man, shout out to the bro, man, Tiger, man.
Wolf.
Up personally, man.
Know it.
Two halves, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, whole, man, got to be from the soul. That's what I know. That's something God love, man. So, yeah. That's the only way it can be done, man. It should be done, hear me? From the soul, you hear me?
What's up? This is Mel coming live from the suburbs of Shaolin. Y'all already know. Shout out to Tiger, and the show is From the Soul. Right.
Yo, we here from the soul, baby. My nigga Tiger got it. Yeah!
Yo. Oh man. Yo, this is a long time coming. I'm with like a Harlem legend representative. Yo, Smart. What's up, my brother?
Oh man, everything, man. Just staying blessed. I'm so happy and grateful now. Money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis.
Yo,
The fastest way to Harlem is the FDR on a late night in a foreign car.
Yo, why we're in 125th to be exact.
Right.
Where we at? Apollo.
Yeah, I mean we in the Mecca, man. We in the Mecca. We in a place where this is the concrete Wakanda. This is the concrete Wakanda. This is the concrete Zamunda. This is utopia. Harlem is a place where there's so much fashion, style, close-knit families, creativity, intellectual property. I mean, you name it, you're gonna find it in Harlem.
Yo, so I want to start from the beginning. A little bit. So you was born in Harlem?
Born in Harlem. Born in Harlem, but I moved around. I was born in Harlem, but my mother was, she was a drug addict, so we was in a lot of different shelters. So I was in shelters in Staten Island, I was in shelters in Manhattan, I was in shelters in Brooklyn.
So you had like brothers or sisters?
I got eight brothers. I had one sister, she passed away.
God bless her soul. My
sure.
condolences.
So yeah, I mean, life was man, it was very fast paced. When I was young, it was very fast paced because my mother, she was struggling with addiction, and my mom's, I looked so much like my father, and my father started a new life, new family. He got married, and my mother, the last time my mother saw my father, I was a newborn. And
how do you know that?
She told me, family members told me.
Okay.
You hear, you ask questions, and when everybody says the same thing, there's a high probability there's some truth to it. So my mother as a newborn, she took me to my father's wedding, and when they say speak now or forever hold your peace, well, my mother wasn't holding no peace, she was holding a baby. The baby was me. Wow. And my father kind of like denounced both of us, like, I want nothing to do with you, fuck the baby, fuck the kid, whatever. And my mother, she took it really hard for whatever reason. She took it really hard, and in most scenarios like that, the mother becomes the protector. It really shattered my mother, and it created this
not to cut you off,
disdain for me.
You had like 8 brothers though, so like how did that work out then? If you had 8 brothers, weren't they to like hold you down in certain type of ways? Like you said, like the mother can't be everything, right?
No, me and my brothers, we all grew up apart.
Oh, okay.
Everybody grew up apart, bro. So my mom's though, she took it hard that my father rejected her, and she got addicted. She fell back on drugs, and I think she used drugs as a form of escapism, and her physical and verbal abuse to me was a way indirectly she felt to hurt my father. Because I'm a spitting image of my father. So my mother felt like if she beat me, she was beating my father. If she hurt me, she was. And I think the drugs kind of, in her mind, made my father and me the same person. So all the anger and abandonment issues she had from my father, she took that on me. She took it out on me. So, I mean, it was rough. It was rough. And again, I talk about that in my song, you know, Motherless Child. Spit an image of my daddy. That's why you slap me. Can nothing please you. You ain't never happy. Feels like God cursed me and my brothers. All I do is suffer. Pain came from my mother. Rose won't grow from this concrete. Roots getting pulled out. Petals getting stepped on. Came home high. Beat me half to death. Said that I slept wrong. Bloody tampons. Empty bottles of liquor. Cracked valves on the same bed I slept on. How the fuck could I sleep wrong? You got me laying on a bed I could barely even sleep on. I'm saying? So, you know, that was my life, you know, and it was tough. It was tough. It was very tough. And it was nothing consistent in my life for a long time. There was no consistent food. There was no consistent clothing. There was no consistent shelter. So that but on a positive side, that's what made me so self-reliant and strong and militant as I am now, because of that early, you know, that early beginning, traumatic childhood experiences, so to say.
And so then when did you start going to prison and all that? Like, because you said you did time, right?
Yeah, I did time.
How long did you do? Like the longest stretch you ever did?
It was a while. You know, it was a little minute.
It was more than 5 years?
It was a little minute. But, you know, my first time in the system, and again, I hate getting into the whole jail story and timeline shit. I try to put that behind me. But the first time I got in the system, my mother, you know, I was already in the system because we was in children, like, you know, the single parent shelters. So my mother, as I got older, she put a pins warrant out on me. So that basically says if you get in trouble, you become like a ward of a state. So any type of trouble, you get in a fist fight, the system could take that kid and throw him in the system. Wow. And that's what happened. I got into a fight, beat the kid up, and you know, I ended up on the Sparford, and then I ended up in Crossroads and the juvenile system, and you know,
started real young.
Yeah, so man, and that shit is crazy. Like the juvenile system is crazy. Like you got to be a fucking caveman just to survive. And I never was a tough guy. But one thing about me, I always adapt to my environment. And me being in that environment, it forced me to.
You had to be tough.
I mean, it was a choice. You didn't have to. Some people was cold pussy. I mean, I just, you know, I don't know. I just wasn't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
you know why I bring up the jail? It's because you saying you did time, and I felt like you learned a lot from the prison.
No, and that's why. No, because at the end of the day, why should I have to lose my freedom? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I got stabbed in prison.
You did?
I got stabbed in the head. I got stabbed in the face. I got stabbed in the back. Right?
You got stabbed in the face?
Yeah.
I don't see no marks.
Yeah. So, and I cut people in prison. I stabbed people in prison. You know what I mean? And I've watched people get stabbed and die. I watched people get basically deformed.
Damn.
You know, I've seen I seen a kid get his face, cut, open to where his you can see his teeth through his face, right? So, man, prison is horrible, and I don't think you should lose your freedom. I don't think losing your freedom should ever be the catalyst for you evolving or learning anything. You don't have to go to prison. Fuck prison.
Right.
Okay? And
so then how did you learn all, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know?
From God, you know, like
Come
God.
on.
Yeah, I mean, I get
what
that.
What?
I mean, I'm Muslim. But
you Muslim?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. So the thing about me is, and there's no real, because
I want to talk about real shit, right?
This is everything that's been real I've been talking about.
So when you say Muslim, right? Like I said, I was naive and I was young. I was like, 17, 18 in the system, and what I didn't get in, I talked to 10 Toes, and before the prison, it wasn't no black or white or Asian, like for me. I didn't see it as color thing. Right?
But you gotta, no, I'm gonna let you finish, but because I wanted to cut you off, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
And what I noticed after our conversation and just thinking about like just my past, it's I don't know if it was a prison that it definitely prison like kind of like was a color thing, in prison for me. Like, you know, like I see it because like the system made it like a color thing, right? The blacks over there, the Spanish over there, the white over there. We have like 1% Asian, right? And my point is like, I won't.
I mean, I interject just to help you out. So, you know, again, you mentioned about being a system, right? Check it out.
Right.
There's basically, you could say no Asian.
No, I got it now.
You got
Muslim.
It? Okay, go ahead.
The Muslim thing, right? They were so adamant about not eating pork, right? They're like, yo, we're not touching pork. Nothing to do with pork. Like, if it's pork, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. That's the worst thing in the world. But also, you smoke cigarettes, right? You're the same guy who's telling me the pork is the worst thing in the world, but you're also smoking cigarettes, or you murder somebody and you're here. You're in prison talking to me, talking about the worst thing in the world is. Like, I really didn't understand that. Like, why they were so adamant about pork. Like,
so the science, I got you. So
you know what I'm saying?
First of all, so the science behind the actual pig is, you know, it says in scripture that this is a meat that is cursed, right? When there was a possessed man and Jesus cast the spirits out, right?
So Jesus was real?
100%. I mean, I don't want to, and again, I never want to. Let me backtrack, because I never make content or do interviews looking for that sensational moment, right? Like
it's not about sensational
right?
moment.
So
I
keep it cohesive. So let me backtrack.
Because you said Jesus, and then, you know, like,
right.
Because I believe in Jesus, you know.
100%. Okay, look. So check it out. Let me go back. So me being in a system with my mom's, you know, I never had any type of consistent anything, right?
Right.
So when I finally got to the system was designed to destroy me and insert a criminal way of thinking into my psyche to increase the recidivism rate or send me to a graveyard. So prison did nothing for me. Neither did being locked up. Okay. Now, what I learned along the way is this system is not about color. It's not about black. It's not about white. It's not about Chinese. It's not about Asian. It's not about rich. I mean, it's not about gay. It's not about straight. It's about rich or poor. America is a business. And see, black people were just collateral damage because slavery was viewed as good business for America. So when you look at the lack of Asians that are incarcerated, because it wasn't good business to attack Asian people in that way, and also the Asians had a lot of institutions in place to protect them against wrongful prosecution, right? Whereas black people didn't. And again, America is a business. Slavery was good business for America at the time. This is what the Civil War was about, right? Because up north couldn't compete with down south free labor. They had they had slaves. So everybody thought Abraham Lincoln was a abolitionist, or he was like, for black people, he didn't give a fuck about us. He was seeing the future of good business for America, right? In terms of people being Muslim and saying pork is no good, the diet of a pig, the things that, first of all, the pig is a scavenger, it's a cannibal, right? So a pig will eat anything. It's the only animal. It will eat itself. Like, pigs are just horrible. The hygiene, there's no nutrients in that pig. Scripture says that this is a cursed meat. It's been forbidden by God. So when people say that a Muslim, hey, this is the worst thing, and again, it's what God said, right? God also said, treat your body as a temple and don't put nothing in your body, and smoking may fall under that, right? And again, I've always learned to disassociate the message from the messenger, because one of my greatest mentors was Alexander Monday. It's a crackhead from Far Rockaway.
What the heck? What?
My greatest mentor. Never made millions, never made anything. But he had life experience. So some people, right? They can run really fast in this direction, slip break their leg, become paralyzed, and put a wet floor sign up. Now they had the potential to be the fastest runner in the world, but they didn't produce results with the potential that God has given them because they failed, they made a mistake, and they couldn't get back up. Now, they never reach results, but they know what to avoid because they know what took their opportunity from them. And when those people share the avoidance strategies you need in life because they fell, just because they didn't get up, it doesn't make me overlook the fact that they fell, and they're telling me what to avoid so I don't fall. So their value is not what they could have been, is what they became. And what they became is something that I never wanted to become, and they're sharing different ways for me to avoid that. So I've learned to separate the message from the messenger.
But isn't like a person who says it, but a sayer and a doer, person who says it and a doer, it's two different, you know what I'm saying? But wouldn't it be more like a credible for that guy who tells you, but he's doing it also?
No.
Right?
No.
Than a person like, yo, man, like.
I disagree because I can tell you, look, check it out. I can tell you right now, check it. I can tell you right now, if you make a content calendar, a reinforcement calendar, a revenue calendar, and you...
What do you mean?
Listen,
yeah.
I can tell you, you make a content calendar, a reinforcement calendar, a revenue calendar. I can tell you all those things. I can say, listen, if you get up in the morning at 4 o'clock and you timeline your day, like you prioritize your day, and you say, okay, within every hour, you're going to get 100 things done. And you really push to get 100 things done, because I may have read that in a book. I may have seen somebody else do it. And you remind me of the person that I saw do it, but I never did it. But you remind me of the person that I saw do it, and I seen them do it. And I know what they did to get to what they have. And I know that's what you want. But I never did it myself, but I seen somebody else do it. I could be sharing with you the information that I saw, and it just because I didn't apply it to myself doesn't make it less valuable. Now, I might be full of shit, but the information is the information. And when you study and you learn things about life, you learn to separate the messenger from the message. Black people were the only ones who are always held to that high regard. Oh, what did you do it? But every other culture, let me tell you, every other culture, Jewish people, listen, check it. Steve Jobs, right? Steve Jobs had an idea. He didn't do it. He had an idea for the personal computer.
Okay.
He had an idea.
Okay.
He said, if we do this, we do that, this is going to be amazing. He had a vision. That vision got supported, and it became something tangible. Apple, right?
But how did it get supported?
Because the people around him was able to separate the message from the messenger. They saw the message, and the message was the vision. The message was the personal computer. The message was, hey, listen, the tablet, the iPad was here. They created the iPad before the iPhone. Steve Jobs had Oculus before the phones. He was But mind you, what I'm saying is the people around him had to understand the message, because they could have easily discredited him. He didn't build any company. What the fuck you mean a personal computer didn't even exist? So I'm just using an example of how powerful a message is from a messenger who never did it. There's potential, there's wisdom in everything. So I've learned from life to separate the message from the messenger and focus on the message. And when I'm a man of understanding, when I'm a man of due diligence, when I'm a man of knowledge, which I am, when I'm a man of research, then I know how to differentiate what is applicable to me and what is a waste of time.
That's crazy. Well, that
so it's important. It's important as a culture. So it's important for us as a culture to understand, focus on the message, and let God give you the intuition and discernment you need to take what you need and leave what you don't. Right? Now, America, this is a business. This place is a business. It's a business, bro. It's a business. So it never been about people. Look, people who have gotten to power, they were focused on the business by any means. And then there have been generations who have benefited off of the business that colonizers has always done in America. And the people, the beneficiaries of the early businessmen in America, they think it's about the color. when it's really just about the business. And America, if America is going to survive, they need to change their business model. And the future is about collaboration. The future is about equal opportunities and uninterrupted creation, right? So black people were the only culture or race in America that is constantly interrupted and there's roadblocks placed in front of us when we just want to do good business. And America became powerful by enslaving black people in America, but America will become more powerful again. The key to making America great again is freeing the people that you once enslaved. But the power is not vested in the white man's hand to free me. Only thing they can do, they can be conducive to black people's freedom by not interrupting our businesses. We tried to build Black Wall Street. They bombed it.
So now you're talking about race. So it's a racial thing then.
It's never. It's no. It's a finance thing. It's a finance thing.
Then why are you bringing it's
bringing
a black?
I just gave you the whole story. America was business. Black people were collateral damage because slavery was good business for America. Now listen, let me.
Can I say? So
but let me finish
somebody, just a guy, right?
Let me finish the point. You may not understand.
Okay.
So now, the father who made billions of dollars, he did it. He didn't care about the black color. He didn't care about none of that. He cared about money.
Right.
The children's of that original
I get it now.
asshole.
Right.
They didn't realize they did that just because it was for business. Now the kid growing up misinformed, he thinks it's about color. The black boy growing up, he thinks it's about color. Black Lives Matter. No.
You jumped into Black Lives Matter. Like I don't get, like, so it's a white person made it? How do you know? Like I don't understand. Like, so Asian Lives Matter came after that. Like, so it's a white person that made it for us too? Like,
no, I understand. You don't think you understand?
Elaborate.
I mean, I did. I mean, so America's about business. And the people who did business, they were about business. Slavery was just business for them.
So when you call slavery, right, like people's like, yo, I'm just, like, I hear it in the comments with like, yo, you've been, it's accountability now. Like, you guys could do it now. Like,
we always could do it. The problem is this diversity placement, and again, this is what, and if you've seen that clip, first of all, you're not gonna understand because you're not black. So I'm not seeking for understanding. I'm speaking the facts. I'm speaking the truth. Now, if you decide to look up what is Black Wall Street, if you decide to look up the Black Panther Party, if you decide to look up to look up the Crips, right? If you decide, because continuous revolution and progress. If you decide to look up the Bloods, and it was supposed to be a brotherhood standing against oppression, right? These early fraternities, groups, and collectives of black people in America that they did it on their own. Okay, they were stopped by the government. The CIA created COINTELPRO to dismantle the Black Panther Party.
Right.
The Black Panther Party didn't ask for anything. They went out and they fed their community. They went out and they protected their community. So people like to create the perception that black people are making excuses. There's no excuses being made. This is reality. You know, a man gets killed by police. You go, listen, bro, this is what it is. Every time a black man leaves out his house, he's in danger. Whether you're educated or uneducated, police can pull you over. Hey, come here.
You know, right?
Like, so
right.
let me
you know how the video started. You know how that video started, right?
Listen.
By me telling you about my grandmother.
Check it out.
You remember that?
But I'm not on the video.
I'm just saying, like, because you mentioned the video too.
I'm on the topic at hand, right? I'm on the topic at hand, right?
Because
listen, black people are the only race in America that has to deal with constant opposition for anything they do, anything. Okay, there's opposition, and to make a statement that we are making excuses or not taking accountability, the people who say that, they're unaware and they're uninformed, and it doesn't matter because they're unaware.
Know, right?
They don't know. right? It is what it is. You know, so again, and I'm pro self-reliance, and I'm unapologetic. I don't make excuses, but I know what's going on. It is what it is. You feel me? So,
and like I said, when it came to that video, right? It started with,
this is a part 2. Is this a continuation of the video? So you gonna make this?
No. Look, cause now real shit. This is real. No, fuck that video.
Right.
But the real shit that really started that was cause I was like, yo, like my grandmother.
Right.
She doesn't know nothing. She came here, right? Cause of my pops. To make a better life, right?
Right.
Or try to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they heard that, you know, you could do, you know, it's a better life. And how is like a Asian lady, right? A 70-year-old, 80-year-old lady, right? Comes into the bus, public transportation. And this is what happened. So like, you know, like there's a bunch of young black kids. And they were like, you know, she's like, yo, they were with the pants down,
right,
all sagging, all that. And they would like scare like everybody in the back seat.
Right.
Like, yo, to the grandmother. And I'm like, yo, that shit is fucked up. Like, why would they do that?
Kids are kids. You can take that same scenario and have a bunch of white kids doing the same thing.
Right.
You can take the same scenario and have a bunch of Asian kids do the same thing. So
right. But
I don't think. And again, see.
But no. But
yeah.
okay. But
you're saying black kids, like
right.
So you're saying kids.
But that's
so
what, right.
Kids are immature. Teenagers do reckless things. You have done reckless things.
100%.
Okay. So at the end of the day, nobody's picking. Nobody's picking and choosing and saying, oh, this is an Asian lady, so we're gonna scare her because we're. Let me tell you something, man. Let me go back to what I'm saying.
The situation that's going on right now,
which situation?
With a lot of these Asian ladies that's getting hurt, that's getting pushed.
So you're saying black people?
Right now.
You're saying black people. You're saying black people.
Most of that hurt
So reality is
right here, right now.
Chinese people been feeding black people chicken, dog, and raccoon under the guise that it's chicken for years. They've been selling plastic rice to black people for years. This is a fact. So Asian people have been creating restaurants in black communities and poisoning black people for years.
You don't think it's business? Like, not to feed them, right? Like, you know,
yeah.
But
yeah.
But
business.
But they doing it as business, as like, yo, it's something cheaper than what.
I'm gonna.
And I think it helps the people. They're not hurting.
So yes, they are. So I'm cutting a rat.
I don't.
And seasoning it.
I'm not
and
Chinese,
making
but
you
you saying all Asian people are doing that?
And making you think
is it all Asian people doing that?
And make you think that this is chicken. What the point I'm trying to make is, listen, he who is without sin cast the first stone. Now, if we made a list of every culture,
right?
Chinese, Asian, black, white, every culture,
right,
like a list.
Right.
And you make a list of the things that they do bad and evil. Black people were the last on the list. We have the least things evil on our record. So for you to isolate one incident,
and
right, listen, let me tell you something. For you to isolate,
not
one
isolate,
incident, listen,
but
for you to isolate,
but if
one
I
incident,
pushed, if I pushed the black lady right now, me, I did that, I'm gonna have the worst time in prison. Like
you're gonna, but listen,
isn't that facts?
Listen,
but a black person did that to an Asian lady. I don't think he's gonna have like
what Asian people. Oh my God, dude, you guys are the worst. You guys are one of the worst people in the world. Chinese people. Listen, check it. You get everything. Like, listen,
the Asians.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
100%.
Why?
1,000,000%.
I want to know.
1,000,000%.
Why?
You're the black white guy. You're the black white man.
I'm the black white man.
You're the black white man. You don't even know that you came from me. You're black.
Yeah.
You don't even know you're black, but you want to be black, but you want to act like you're not black, and you want to say it's made in China when it's really stolen from Africa, stamped in China and resold in America. Y'all wouldn't have no type of money. Nobody on earth. Let me tell you something. The black man is the supreme being. The black culture is the supreme culture. We supply everything on this planet, and we get no credit for it. And everybody builds on us, and then turns around. It's the craziest thing in the world. It's like you want, but I get it.
What?
Because we own nothing. We own everything. Black people own everything. No other culture. We own everything. Everything comes from Africa. If Africa didn't exist, the world would stop. If Africa didn't exist, that's equivalent to Thanos snapping his finger and everything fading away. So now there's fear because you think, you know you did me wrong. You know you raped me. You know you murdered me. You know you robbed me. You know you did all this to my people. So if I really knew who you were, would I be so friendly? This is why there's a vested interest in keeping black people asleep. This is why it's a vested interest to confuse black people. Because if black people felt like how Smart felt, we wouldn't be so friendly. We wouldn't be so easy to collaborate and partner up with people that we don't need. Everything you have comes from Africa. Everything. Everything.
Everything.
Everything. And before you disagree, before you disagree and sound like a person of not knowledge, 'cause I take you as somebody who's knowledgeable, you do your homework first. This phone wouldn't run. And I'm going to leave it out because people in the comments are going to tell you. This phone wouldn't run without a certain black substance that comes from Africa. This phone, the internet couldn't run. The internet, devices couldn't run without a certain black sand-like substance that comes from Africa. Shout out to people in the comments who are going to tell you what that is. Goods, diamonds, gold, energy. It's crazy. But again, there's scripture that black people will be last and then be first.
First shall be last. You said.
So again, that's scripture. So I get it. And I hope that God willing, keeps me alive long enough to see my people wake up and disempower the people who they have given power through their lack of awareness.
And also in America, I don't think Asians have the power, right? Like, I don't think
nobody has, listen, let me tell you something.
It's like,
nobody has power over my people, but my people. So again, this is why you have to convince me to believe in you. This is why you have to convince me, like Freddy Krueger, to be afraid of you. The boogeyman is not real. The boogeyman is not real. Okay? So when we understand this as my people, then we come into power. But I'm not as evil as you. I'm not as dishonest as you. I'm not a liar like you. So you have nothing to be afraid of. I'm not vindictive and vicious. I don't hold grudges. My people are pure. We're the closest thing to God. My people are pure. You hang us from trees. You send dogs to rip off our genitalia. You cut babies out of stomachs. You shoot men. You shoot people 41 times. And we still want to be peaceful. We still want to find a way to coexist. My people are the closest thing to God in the physical form you will ever see. Believe in Jesus, believe in black people.
That's deep. That's real. That's real shit. Yo, man. And like, so Smart, like, what can you do to help the people out then,
Help what people?
Any people, anybody. Just, like, what do you think, what's your purpose in this life? Like, you said you want to see your, like, you're for the people, but like, yo, what do you think your purpose is? Like, real shit, like.
Well, again, it's not wise to discuss. It's not wise to discuss things with my enemy.
Yo. Come on, what the?
No, it's not your. Listen.
What?
It's just listen. It's just think of it as this.
What are you talking? Yo,
just think of it as this.
Yo, it's over, bro. Yo, what?
Just think like this.
Smart. What the fuck?
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yo.
I gotta tell you. Listen, it's okay. We gotta listen. It's okay. Listen, check it out. Just think of it as this. I'm like a Democrat, you're a Republican, man.
Nah, man. Yo, come on, yo. That shit. Yo, what the? Yo, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
What the? Like what?
But it's not your fault though.
Then what? What?
You listen. You can't listen. If you were born a fish and I was born a hook, it's not our fault, man. Okay? If if
I'm a tiger and you're a little
lion.
It's not, because I wanted to make sure like it's equal, like
it's equal.
because you're like you're the hook and I'm the fish, like damn, like you're trying to like,
yeah.
No,
you know what I mean?
But like
so
it's
not our fault. It's not our fault, man. But again, And when you understand, when black people understand, and we understand how to function and how to carry other people from other races, then we'll be successful. You know, nobody's gonna never understand what it's like to be black. Nobody's gonna even care. To me, you're an enemy because of that. If you're insensitive to my people, let me be clear about this. I don't care if you're insensitive, but I know that you're insensitive. I don't care how you view me. I don't. I love myself. So, but I know that you don't care. If you could watch,
you talking about me or you talking about this?
What do you mean? I'm talking about the Asians. I'm talking about the Koreans. I'm talking about the Chinese. I'm talking about everybody but the black people. If you don't care about my people, and most of y'all don't, then to me, you're an enemy of my people. That doesn't mean I have to hate you, but I know who you are. I know where you stand. I know how to treat you. So that I can't answer your question on what's my purpose, because I'm not going to discuss the plans I have to advance my people with a person who represents a people who are trying to leech and be parasitic to my people, and who is trying to destroy my people, whose sole purpose is to infiltrate and do deals with the colonizer, who do deals with the white man. And and I get it.
That's crazy.
It's okay. You know, it's okay.
So then it brings like, so it's like, like,
it's just business, man.
So, no, so you can't, I can't do business with.
I can do business with you now. I can get your money. That's different.
See that.
And when black people listen, and let me tell you something. No, it's business, man.
Nah, I'm trying to like what the?
You're trying to be my friend. That's what you're telling me.
No.
Oh, okay. My point exactly.
No, it's not even that right now.
Right.
No, you're saying like, I'm like, what the? Is it business? Is it friendship? Is it what
business.
is this? What
it's
is
business.
it?
Every other culture. This is what took me years to understand.
What?
Every other culture, they view black people as business,
Oh
but we view
God.
them as other, and this is why we have suffered because of that lack of understanding on our parts. This is business. I just told you, slavery was business. Black people were collateral damage. Now you fast forward.
So we Asians wasn't slaves either. Like, it's just like,
I'm not Asian, so I can't speak on Asian people. I can talk about me. I can talk about the
So
lives.
then you don't. All right. So then you if you only speak about yourself and then you don't have the knowledge to speak about us, and you guys are the bad people.
No. Listen.
What?
I created you, so I have the knowledge.
Yo,
You're my child. I created you. Of course, I have the knowledge. I just said I wasn't gonna speak on it.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? So,
and that's what gets you mad.
No.
It's a movie. Listen, check it.
No.
No. Listen, you know Frankenstein.
No. Hold on.
You're right, because I was making a real true point.
No, I'm gonna check a real 2.2, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
A guy, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his name when we was locked up, right?
You're one of my greatest creations, man.
He told me, he came up to me and he's like, yo, man, Asiatic, Asian, you come from us.
You do.
He said that. And I was like, yo, can you elaborate and all that? And, we were discussing for like a good hour, right?
The black woman is the original.
Right? He's like, yo, you come from us.
Is the original.
You with us. You one of us, T. And I'm like, yo, and he's like, yo,
But you're upset that you're one of us. This is why you want to hurt me. Because you're like Frankenstein.
No,
you know Frankenstein? You know the story of Frankenstein?
No, I don't. I don't.
So
I see the monster.
The monster.
Cartoon Frankenstein.
Right.
Yeah.
Or Pinocchio.
When they lie.
I like to call it the Pinocchio complex, where the created is upset with the creator because the created wanted to be of immaculate conception. You are my creation, so you are upset with me as your creator that I created you, and you have this inferiority complex where you're upset with this dynamic. I didn't make it this way.
If you told me the knowledge, then I would not be right. If you break it down,
no, it's already broken down. I just broke it down too.
No, I'm just saying.
I created you. You're upset because you feel like it makes you less because you come from me.
I get what you're saying.
Right. So now you have to create your own false existence, your own false history, your own fake business structures. Nothing that you have from your culture is real outside of what we have given you. So it's like, nah, I'd rather kill my creator than be classified as a created being. I want to be the creator. And that's every other culture's beef with mine. Right? My creations are mad that I created it. Ain't that some shit?
It is. That shit is crazy.
Yeah. So again, this is what it is. And then now, you know, oh man, even a white man, it's you know, we're upset. We're, you know, this is what it, you know, it's like, damn man, where did we go wrong? It's like
that's what they say.
It's like we had a great album. We had a great album. The last song we just couldn't get right. The hook was a little bit off on that one.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's like that?
Yeah, definitely. It's okay, man.
So then what could, so like, how can we like kind of like make it right?
I mean, I mean, that's up to God. That's in God's hands. You know what I mean? In terms of, but I feel like it's already right. It's scripture, so you have to do things to carry out scripture. And this is what's happening. So I don't think in that regard, I don't think it's about right or wrong, because everything is by God's grand design. So I don't think you know, it's God's will. So
damn. And when you say this too, right? You know, I read the comments and someone's like, yo, he's saying all this dope shit in the Dior shirt, in the Dior.
Of course, because yeah, of course.
Why?
I don't
talk about it.
This is my child's creation. Why would I be? Why would I be mad? I mean, I wear black designers as well, right. But these are all my children. So I support every black. I support every designer. These are my children. Why wouldn't I? This is my child's creation. So why would I feel bad? I'm gonna wear, if you're a designer and you're black and you want to send me some stuff, hey, I'll buy it if I like it. You know, this hat is actually from a black designer. You know, and it's actually on my head like a crown. So hey, you know, but to answer your question, this is my child's creation.
My man's like mad smooth with it, like, yeah.
No, I mean, this is the truth. Bro.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Yo, man. Yo, you mind if I smoke?
Yes, absolutely. You know I don't smoke, man. Keep that on camera too. You know I don't smoke, man.
You keep that on camera?
Yeah, don't cut that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to cut
that out. I don't smoke. No,
I know you don't smoke or drink.
Yeah, I can't. Well, you trying to make me smoke with you?
No, yeah, why not? Yo, I'm the devil. Like, I'd be like, yo, man, it's just weed.
So yeah, no, we can't do that. Man.
Why not? And like, yo, man. Mm-hmm. And so, like, what about your music?
What about it?
Are you still putting out music?
I'm always putting out music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because you said that you made a lot of money off of music, did you?
Yeah, of course, 100%.
I like that's one thing I feel like you capping about, bro.
Okay, well
like.
Well, my finances, in your opinion, I don't think it really matters. Bro.
No, right? No. I'm not counting. You know, but like I'm talking about music. Like
that Maserati is still gonna get driven.
Yeah, but it wasn't the music.
I don't. When I met you, what color was it? Because a lot of people what were saying things about the cars, right?
Right. You had a burgundy joint.
I had a burgundy.
Now it's different.
It's the new year.
Yeah. Smart's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, God will always bless you. So everything I got, everything I've acquired, everything I desired, I acquired through music, right? And through sales and direct to consumer.
But you said through music, but I was like, yo, I can't believe that, because if you was popping like that, people would know.
If I was popping like I am popping.
Music.
This is why
Music-wise.
This is why you interview me.
Music-wise.
This is why you interview me.
Music-wise.
Let me ask you a question.
Music-wise.
Let me ask you a question.
You are popping. You are.
Does McDonald's make money off of I'm loving it or the burger and fries?
I'm loving it.
No.
Why?
They make money off the burger and fries, my man.
No, what? What do you mean?
Did you understand the question? I'll ask you again. It's okay. I get it. I get it.
I'm a little slow?
No, you didn't smoke yet, so it didn't open up your cerebral like it is.
Yeah.
So check it out. Music is nothing more than a marketing tool for the products that you own. You use music to promote the product. I'm loving it is the jingle for McDonald's.
Yeah.
The product is the burger and fries. McDonald's makes money off the burger and fries.
I thought it was more like a mental thing. Yeah, I'm loving it, and everybody knows.
No,
like,
what the fuck you talking? So once I understood the power in the product,
yeah.
I use music as a way to promote the product, such as my physical CD, such as my t-shirts, such as my candles. So this is how I was able to accumulate dope shit, because I always knew how to sell dope shit, and I use my music as a bridge to sell the dope shit.
But then you was talking all this Illuminati thing with music, and I'm just like, yo, what if you just got put on the shelf because you was whack? I'm not saying you, but like
that doesn't.
Well, I don't.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but
yeah,
I don't get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying, but you don't get what I'm saying.
No, I don't get how what you're saying is relevant. Like, you know, because I am dope. I can rap my ass off.
No, you can.
But
a lot of motherfuckers could rap.
And I'm marketable. I mean, again, people's opinions.
And I just felt like,
you know, like air. Like, you know what I mean? It's around everywhere. It's like air. You know
come on,
Smart. I mean, shit, is a pig pussy pork? You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on, man. I'm just.
I get you. You're trying to get that viral moment out of me. I get it.
No, I don't. Yo,
you already got it though, man.
No, I did. Trust me.
Yeah.
But that's why it's not about viral. I just want
you got it already. You got what you needed.
Nah, so but you know, yo, I'm gonna no. But when it comes, I'm thinking about music and you know what I mean.
You're talking about music now. Okay, I got you.
I've been talking about music, and then I just felt like, yo,
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Yo, I think you're too smart for your own good, yo. Sometimes, yo. Like, cause
being smart is actually for my own good. But I get you, man. I get what you're trying to get at, man. And again,
what am I trying to get at? What am I trying to get at?
You're my creation, trying to understand who created you, and it's okay, man.
Yeah.
And it amazes you when you're in the presence of this type of information coming from your creator. It's okay, man. It's okay, man. I get it. And you have to find some type of way to kind of like
what?
You know,
like downplay it?
Not downplay it. I think
what?
I think minimize it or find a way to decipher it so you can understand it, but you can't, because I'm your creator. And again, people hate what they don't understand, and you don't understand our relationship. So of the creator and the created. So now it makes this it's like this real God complex that you like, nah, fuck that. I hate you, Dad.
No.
Oedipus Rex.
What?
Oedipus Rex, but that's
what's that?
A story written by Socrates, but that's something else.
Socrates' philosophies, huh?
Yeah. Another one of my children.
What?
Yo, it's the truth, man. I'm waking up, man. I'm waking up, man. I understand it. I'm starting to understand.
So if you're gonna do that, then you're supposed to teach your children. Teach me, man.
I did this whole conversation.
Nah, man. You didn't teach me nothing, bro.
Okay, well, I disagree with you. I'm gonna tell you what I did teach you, though. What I taught you was that this thing is about business, and slavery was a form of business, and black people were collateral damage. So hopefully through that knowledge, my good brother, you would understand that black people are met with a lot of opposition, seen and unseen. And that contributes to their lack of acquiring or acquisition. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
Damn, wow.
Feel me? So it looks like you want to smoke. So
nah. It's not even that. Like when you say feel me, it's like, yo. Now when you break it down so much, it's like, yo. I feel like, damn. You telling me I don't feel it, so it's like, damn. Now it's
so
like,
you don't feel it.
Like as in, like, yo, like. I'm just thinking of a whole different way. Like, yo, you know, you just broke it down. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay, man. You're gonna be okay, man. You're gonna be okay, man.
You think so?
Of course, because you got the information. I mean, now the thing about it is, you know, how you react with that information will show you whether you're an enemy or an ally. Makes me no difference. I'm gonna treat you the same, but yeah. Now your character will be tested when you come across the true information, and how you feel and how you retain it and how you emotionally respond with that new information. Like, oh shit.
So, nah, that shit is real.
Do you help John Connor, or do you become one of the machines?
What, the Matrix shit?
Oh man, no, I'm just fucking with you. I'm messing with you, man.
But you was talking about the Matrix, right?
Talking about Terminator, man.
Oh, John Connor.
The machines wanted to kill all the humans. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the humans built the machines.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. The Terminator, yeah.
You're a program that I created. Coded you. It's crazy, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. This is good, though. It's good. It's great dialogue, man. It invokes thought. Makes people Google shit. You know what I mean? Damn, what the fuck is he talking about? Oh, shit. Dr. Diop.
Who that?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I know.
Dr. Diop? Who that?
Somebody,
Just like one sentence. Like
somebody important. You know what I mean? Somebody important. Diop, like D-I-O-P.
And one thing too, right? Before my favorite part, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had I think Candace Vaughn, and you was talking about like sex.
Mm-hmm.
Can you like kind of elaborate that? Cause like when you was talking about it, I was like, oh shit, I never really, seen it like that. So like, you had like a little thing with the Candace Vaughn interview and all that.
What? No, it was just an interview.
No, I know the interview, but I wanted to see like, you know what I'm saying, like.
What?
Can you break down like what you talked about sex? How and she didn't like that shit. She didn't like that shit.
Right.
So.
Well, I tend not to. I got you. Hold on. Sorry.
You gotta break that down for me, Smart. Like for real. That shit was fire. Like I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, I never kind of like discuss something. You know what I mean? Like I kind of like. I like to keep that separate. I never like whatever conversation I have with that person, whatever. I never try to like talk about because she may not be. I may say something where it might make her defensive, and she's not here to defend herself. So I wouldn't even. You know what I mean?
Come on, Smart. But like just this,
But I'll say this.
Yeah.
I think sex is a powerful experience. Is a powerful energy exchange between a man and a woman. And it should always be viewed and valued as such. You know what I mean?
Say it again. One more time. One more time.
Sex is a powerful energy exchange between a man and a woman that should always be respected and valued as such. Yeah, so.
I just want to know why she didn't like that shit when you said that.
Yeah, I mean, that's some chatty patty shit, man. It's Harlem, man. I can't remember.
That's not chatty patty.
It's rules, man. Yeah, it's chatty patty shit, man. It's chatty patty shit, man.
No, it's not chatty patty because you're breaking it down, and she just said no. So it's not chatty patty.
Yeah, it's
I wanted to like.
That's chatty patty.
Nah.
I think you should probably reach out to her and ask her.
Ask her what?
Exactly what you asking me.
I should, but I want to ask you first.
Oh.
Because
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
No, so your perspective on
Sex is a powerful energy exchange between a man and a woman that should always be respected and valued as such. Harlem is about money. Everybody eating, ownership. It's the Renaissance. It's the Mecca. That's when they say it's the Mecca. That's what it's about. It ain't about sneakers and jewelry and all that. We do that too, though. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? But it's about ownership, man. It's about family. Harlem is one of the places where it's like families. Uptown, downtown, east, west. That's it. Everybody know each other. It's always 2 degrees of separation in Harlem. Not 6, not 7. It's 2 degrees of separation. I know your mom, man. Stop playing with me, man. But your sister with my brother, man. Like, it's different. So, yeah, growing up, I was in the hustle and information, man.
But with that being said, like I said,
yeah.
But you wearing like a Dior and you got,
Definitely
what I mean?
wearing Dior. Black and white ones. Black and red ones, pardon me. Match the Dior hoodie, you know what I'm saying? Go with the belt. Same print, though. Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, that shit is fire. That shit fire fit, dog.
It's just how it goes, you know what I'm saying?
But like,
Harlem, man. What can I say, man?
Yo,
What you want me to do, man?
stop, Smart.
Oh, I'm
You
saying
fuck-
it's just me, man. What you
Yeah,
want me to do?
I'm just saying,
You
dog.
know it's just me though, man. You met me
Nah.
with some shit on, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on, man.
But like, yo, like, you wasn't a sneakerhead? Like, you didn't, you know?
I
Like,
told you, man. You trying to ask me the same question twice?
yeah, like, cause
You
I
gotta get
love
the same
sneakers.
answer.
I love sneakers,
He
man.
love you too, man. By the way, that guy gave you number was the mayor. So you tried to The guy gave you number was the mayor, and he had the Derek Jeter 11s. I didn't even know this shit came with a Yankee Stadium box. I'm saying I left the boxing gym. He was in Fat Joe sneaker store.
Got it.
I told him,
Up
I
and
said,
yeah.
yeah, I put you on the phone with somebody very powerful in the sneaker world.
Okay, shout out to Mayo.
Yeah, and you
Nah,
didn't even know who he was.
You
I
didn't.
put
You
on the
never
phone.
told me. You never.
I did. I put you on the phone. I thought you know. You supposed to be in. That means you the sneaker world. See me, I'm a connector. I'm a conduit. Remember that. So
Yeah.
I figured that's Harlem shit too. We gonna connect you with the. We gonna pass the plug.
Right.
We ain't gonna
Right.
we ain't gonna hold it. We gonna pass the plug. Pause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna pass the plug. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. You heard? That's what I did. Put him on the phone with you. Yo, you didn't have. I gave him your number. It's my man. You didn't give him. He's big out here in Korea. Big. Saying pause. And the dude mayor, yo. He just you know he's the top guy, man. And he made me believe it because I seen he had the $70,000 and them shits was real. Oh shit. The Yankee Stadium box with the grass. I said, oh, it's different.
Yeah.
The box got the stamp. I said, oh, it's different.
Right.
Yeah, he's certified. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
That's
man.
what I did for you, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nah, man is fun. He's
Only
definitely
in Harlem, man.
He's
gave
definitely
me-
the top 5
And
sneaker.
I gave him your number and I
ever.
put you on the phone with him, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Told him about you, man.
Thank
That's what I
you.
did.
Thank you.
That's what I do, man.
It was the mayor.
Definitely was the man. But he was
Right.
moving like the president, man. He was moving like the president, man. I tell you that.
Right,
Shout out
right.
to the man.
Right.
Official cat, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, I had to go through mad shit. Yo, shout out to my connects in VA. Yo, I appreciate you guys. I had to go. Yo, man. Oh man, I had to go through mad shit and
It's been happening, man. Okay, man. I appreciate it, man. It's the moment we've been waiting for, man. You know what I'm saying? And I never even listen. The sneakers match my hoodie, man, and I never even seen them, man. That's Harlem, man.
How do you know that?
That's Harlem, man.
How do you know that?
It's called the Vortex, man.
How the fuck do you know
It's
that?
Harlem, man.
Yo,
Yeah, exactly. I never even seen them, man.
yo,
You already,
that's-
man.
That's crazy.
I know. It's Harlem, man. You can't help it, man. We just can't help with being, you know what I mean? It's just how things go in our favor, man.
What the fuck?
If you from
Yo,
Harlem,
that's
you know what I'm talking about.
crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, smart,
It's called
man.
continuity, man.
Smart,
Cohesiveness, man.
smart.
Talk to me, man.
Yo, you know, I really. It's been a long time coming.
It's been a long time coming, man.
You know, we talked about it. Why? Like, I was like, yo, let's do it. You know, you didn't want to do it. I went back and forth. We finally in the Mecca, Apollo. You know what I mean? And that's so crazy that it like.
Even yo, y'all not getting this though. Yeah, I can't really
Yeah.
get yo,
Yeah.
I know you know your camera better than mine, but the Apollo sign matched the hoodie matched the sneakers,
Like,
and the sneakers matched the seats in my car, man. By the way,
that's.
man.
What?
I'm just saying, man. I'm riding on velvet, man.
Yo.
It's a Harlem thing, man.
Yo.
There it is, man.
Yo.
There it is, man.
With the snake skin.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
with the satin on
Exactly, man. I'm gonna wear those to work out tomorrow, man.
it. Yo, damn.
You know what I mean?
Crazy. You're gonna just work out with it, huh?
That's what I do, man. Yeah, man. You ain't see me work out, man? I work out in Louis Vuitton, man. That's what I do, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
Smart.
Appreciate you, man.
Nah, likewise,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, man. What you going on? Like, you know, tell the people what you got going on.
Yeah.
Oh, no plan.
They know who I am, man.
Oh, it's
They see me, they just click, man. That's what happens, man. That's what happens now, man. Do you ask Steph Curry what he do?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you ask Michael Jordan what he do?
Oh, yo.
You know what I'm saying? It just is, man.
Oh man, yo, smart, man.
We in that vibration right now.
Yeah, it's that vibration.
We in the vibration of identifying who's the creator and who's the creation. Feel me? And hopefully, right now it's the creators versus the creations.
Damn.
Hopefully, it can be the creator working with his creation.
Wow.
That's what the future looks like, man. taking it from VS to bridges between the creation and creators. You know what I'm saying?
From the soul, man. We're gonna end it like that, you heard?
Harlem.